I finally decided the idea that's been percolating in my mind. It's obvious enough, but tomorrow is the day. The NDP is out of town for their convention in Niagara, and I will be at U of T campus debating any undergrads or anyone who's willing to debate outside Sidney Smith. I'll be there by 4:20 p.m. You all know why I'm doing this, in part because you all know what happened to Charlie, but what many of you don't know is that I was an expert at doing the same thing that Charlie was shot doing. For many years, I ran discussion debate events at U of T. I was just remarking some that I was the Kirk of Coxeye in that area because, what can I say? I ran close to 200 debates during my time there, and I merely moved on to other things. I do think that politics is downstream from culture, and in that I include words being downstream from the wordless music that you usually hear me make, with prompts as a necessity almost, because things have titles in this world of titled files. For many years I simply made music. There were no words required, for why would there be any words required in music? That's a different thing. But for some of these things, words are required, and we're in a day and age in which, unfortunately, like one of my musical heroes, Sarah Celine, said years ago, who am I to just make music? What, that's my contribution? I sing songs? That's the way she put it, something like that. I remember reading that in her blog many years ago when I was just in the process of broadening my studies from music into the cognitive sciences and so on, mathematics, philosophy, computer science, and later politics, very much of it. And there was a similar question asked of the composer seminar, which was weekly for the department when I was in composition, which was, is it immoral for music to be politically neutral? And back then I said, no. Of course you don't have to be political at all. But I don't actually believe that anymore. I don't believe there's any, just like there's no, it's kind of like relativity in physics, that there is no political 0-0 spot where you're like, well, if I stand here, I'm neutral. It doesn't exist. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow at U of T, outside Sidney Smith, 4:20 p.m., of course. And on the east side, which is where many years ago Peterson had to shout at the top of his lungs because they took away his they messed with the sound system, and I don't need a speaker either. I'll be there acoustic style. I might bring a table if I manage it, but I will be there and I will argue with people, and you're welcome to film it. That's the only electronic component. Otherwise, it's just like. If I'm pacing around, it'll be like just like the Peripatetics, or if they kill me, it'll be just like Socrates. See you tomorrow. Peace.